Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our meditation on Sunday. Today, we are going to practice breathing meditation, Anapanasati. Hmm. In Anapanasati meditation, breathing meditation, have a 16 steps. 16 steps, and we usually supposed to practice, uh, concentrate, breath, step by step. We have to grow in with that gradually. Um, the, there are many suttas about breathing meditation. The same way it's explained in the suttas how we develop our mindfulness, how we develop our mindfulness, make mind calm and relax and focus. How could we guide our mind to focus breath? This is most important. Uh, it's it's most important to follow these steps because mind is, we know, mind is run everywhere and jump to many things. It's not ready to stay or wait on a second in on an object. It's always want to run, and many thoughts come come to mind. Many thoughts come to mind when we start to focus. When we start to meditate, many thoughts come to mind. Then mind is very enjoying wandering, enjoying running and thinking. That's the nature of the mind, and that's the habit the mind has. Then we guide and our uh, push and we force our mind to a focus breath, to focus breath, to develop this concentration mindfulness. We have to mm, be very effort, very aware to guide, to follow these steps. Buddha once said our mind is like a bison, wild bison, is not untamed wild bison. He is scared, he run, not do what people want. He against the people, he attack the people, and he run away. Very strong, very powerful, uh, wild animal, not innocent. Then there are way to tame that wild animal. There are step by step people training that wild animal to be like a pet. Then people use that animal what they want. The same thing when we practice our mind, we slowly and gradually train our mind to concentrate. When mind concentrate, relax and calm, then we can use our mind what we want to do easily. The most important thing of breathing meditation is keep attention always close to the nose. Very close to the nose. We have to always keep our attention very close to the nose because breath is always here, right in front of the nose. It goes in, and come out uh, back and forth right through the nose. Then our attention is supposed to be always close to the nose because breath is right here. Then we have to be here. When mind run away and we have to take mind back to the nose, close to the nose, nearby the breath, around the breath. Always, um, always when mind run out and we have to take it back. We have to push, we have to force to stay around the nose, near the nose, right in front of the nose. Then we can see the breath. We can feel the breath. We can see and we can sense a sensation of the breath. We can feel it. Then we slowly follow the breath. Then firstly, in the beginning, we measure the breath. We pay attention to realize the how long is the breath, how short is the breath. That's how we start, and we it's not hard. And we when in breath happen, we simply understand it's a long in breath or it is short in breath, and long or short in breath. Then that's how we begin. And the next step is we pay attention to whole breath from the beginning to end, each in and out breath. Then our the awareness little furthermore develop, furthermore to understand, to observe whole breath. The next step, we relax in breath. We relax in, calm it down, and we feel very relaxed of the breath. The next step, we don't have to do it. It's happening itself. Then we feel it. Ah, it is happiness. It is rapture. It is joy. Then we experience in that joy and happiness we breathing mindfully. So then let's begin the breathing meditation, and I will guide you step by step. Focus the breath. You may gently close your eyes and keep your back straight, and take deep breath and slowly let go a couple of times and relax. Listen to this bell and relax into it. Okay, take deep breath and slowly let go your tension, stress, depression, whatever, and just let go and relax. And focus your head and relax your head and relax your forehead and relax your face. Simply pay attention to your face and relax it, and just ask to simply relax and relax your shoulders, arms, hands, and relax your chest and stomach, and relax your legs and feet. Now you may pay attention to your sitting posture and observe and adjust as comfortable. Now just to intentionally and mindfully breathe in and breathe in out. Keep breathing out with intention and mindfulness. Now you may pay attention to your natural breath. You don't have to intentionally breathe in or intentionally breathe. Just let it happen itself. And simply notice it's happening shorter or longer. And just be aware length of the in and out breath. Make sure keep attention very close to the nostril, right in front of the nose. Now you may pay attention to whole breath. When in breath happen and you be observe the beginning to the end in breath. When out breath happen, you observe the beginning of the out breath along to the end. You follow in natural breath and observe in whole in breath and whole out breath. Make sure keep your attention right close to the nose and then just relax into your breath. Observe in whole breath. Make sure keep your attention right in front of your nostril. When in-breath begin, notice it, feel it, be aware, and along to the end of the in-breath. And then right after that, at the beginning of the out-breath, and along to the end. And breath goes back and forth. And you be aware, whole in-breath and whole out-breath. Make sure you follow in natural breath. Okay, now you may relax your breath. That's the most important step of breathing meditation. Now you relax in your in-breath and relax in your out-breath. You feel this relaxation of your breath. Breath is more short and sharp and very relaxed and comfortable, very joyful. Feel so comfortable and enjoy the relaxation of your each in and out breath. Now your mindfulness is kind of stable, awareness is stable, and you concentrate your breath, and now feels so good. Breath is relaxed and very joyful, and enjoy that joy of the relaxation of your breath, the relaxing breath. This step of the breathing meditation is the turning point because now mindfulness is kind of stable. Mind, you not get distracted and you feel good because focused breath and breath is relaxed. Now you feel kind of joy and happy mentally and physically because you focus, concentrate, you stable, firm your mindfulness on breath. Now you experience in that joy and happiness. Now you may listen into the bell, and when you listen to the bell, slowly open your eyes. The next step of this breathing meditation is experiencing joy, rapture. Experiencing joy and breathing in. Experiencing joy, breathing out. The mind is full with joy. Mind get filled with joy. It's called rapture piti. It's called piti. Mind is get full and filled with joy because mind is joyful. It's feel joyful because mind is concentrated, stable, not distracted. Feels so good. It's focused breath. Now then we experience in joy, mental joy, and we breathe in, breathe in out. The next step is sukha. Sukha means happy. This whole body filled with happiness, very comfortable. The physical body is very, very comfortable. Um, then breathing in, experiencing happiness, and breathing out, experiencing happiness. That then we go into another step of breathing meditation. That's how we develop mindfulness on breath step by step. Okay, take a break for minutes and then we're going to discuss the sutta. If you have any question, um, you can ask the meditation we practice. So thank you so much. Much merits. Um, mm, the Mr. Moy, we have the Chinese guy. Yeah, he's in the basement. Get a stretch out and get ready to the study. Okay. Now we are studying Sigala the Sutta, the advice to the Sigala. We started this sutta last week. I think you remember what we learned last week. The Sigala was worshipping direction. He was worshipping to the directions by following the instruction, a request of his father, the last moment on his deathbed. Before father died, asked him to worship to the directions. Then every day, early morning, he get take a bath with wet hair, wet clothes, and he come out and keep worshiping to the direction. Then Buddha met him. Buddha asked, "What are you doing?" He said, I'm worshiping to the direction because my father asked me to do it before he died. Then I'm for expecting him. I'm following and continue worshiping to the direction." And Buddha said, "Okay, in the Buddhist way of worshiping direction is something else." Then he asked, "What is that?" And Buddha started to teach him. Before we start to follow the directions, and we have to observe and practice and train ourselves the 14 things that we learned last week, are 8 of them. Remember? First, the impure accents. It's called kammakilesa. 4 types of impure accents. Remember? You're gonna read the sutta. Anybody? Last week we learned avoiding killing, is avoiding stealing, yes, and the adultery, sexual misconduct, and telling lies. These 4 kammakilesa or impure actions, then we have to avoid with this. And then these these precepts have a big meaning actually. The first one is avoiding or is restraining from killing means not harming to any sentient being, right? We directly kill or in other way we poisoning. For example, you keep cultivating some kind of food, vegetables, but you put into some kind of uh, you know yes, it means to poisoning what's make people lifespan get reduced, and decrease because not healthy things, you know. In other way, we killing. Thus, the commentary says Pana Atipata means the reducing the life, killing, also ending the life, and also reducing lifespan. And whatever we do, then not harming to any sentient beings and not taking whatever not given to us, stealing, and in then not only stealing. Sometimes people, if you're going to buy something and then give the shop give you the change, and he mistakenly give you extra more, and you didn't pay anything, you take them whole thing, whole thing, whole thing. This is still mine, right? But see, he already gave to you, but it's not belong to you. That this is very spiritual mentality, but it's not given, not belong to me. We're not supposed to take it. Mm. That's the four things. It's called for impure actions. Another four we learned transcending the Dhamma by going extremely astray away from of these four things. Remember, chanda, desire. If I like someone too much, I give him extra more, and I say I just transcend the Dhamma because my too much like to him or her. Even a judge, someone has done something wrong, but the judge like him too much, and then judge decide not to punish him. Right? That is the going extremely desire. Then if someone one of your child did something wrong, but you love so much, you do not accept his fault, and you're gonna fight those other people. No, my child is right. He's right. You don't accept it's the wrong thing because it's too much desire. Even the if you like too much to the political party and you approve whatever they do, everything because you like too much. Something like that. The desire one, and second one is what you keep. Please keep you guys who is participating from your home. Keep a pencil and paper to then not write down yourself to learn. Second one is hate. We're not supposed to go over about hating someone. Too much hate, not so good. It's make life uncomfortable. We learned last week, remember? And the third one is bhaya, a fear, afraid, afraid to the challenge. When something come weird to the life, when something happen, bad things, some difficulty comes to life, and then you do not want to afraid about that. Just be brave and to face to the life. And even to the afraid to people or afraid to something else, someone else, anything else. Too much afraid is not good. And the fourth one called moha, ignorant, foolishness. Foolishness. We learned last week. Accepting anything without using wisdom, not good. And today we're going to learn about the six types of squandering wealth, losing wealth. there are 6 ways of losing wealth. It's called apaya mukha. Apaya mukha means downfall, losing, draining, squandering your wealth. There are 6 ways of losing wealth. Okay, the first one called sura mere majjapama dattan yoga, addicted to alcohol. Addicted to alcohol is make your life miserable, right? Then don't addict. Mm. That's the first one. And second one, wandering and roaming inappropriate times on a street. If someone always wandering on the street, unnecessary times, inappropriate times at night or some other times, he spend his life always on the street, and it's make your life miserable and it's give you some trouble, and you're going to lose. We're going to learn the dangers of these things. And third one, samajjhabicharana, going to having parties very often. You're going to parties, okay? You're going to parties, going to dancing, going to singing, having parties. And the jutapamad, gambling, that's another way of losing wealth. Addicted to gambling. And having the bad friends, then you associate with bad friends. It's make your life miserable. And sixth one, become lazy, very lazy, lazy person, effortless, um, very, very lazy to do anything. These six kinds of things make your life miserable and losing your wealth. You're going to decrease your wealth. You're going to losing your wealth slowly and slowly and slowly because of these six things. The first one is the addicted to alcohol, right? Addicted to alcohol. And Buddha explained here in this sutta there are 6 dangers of this addicted to alcohol. There are 6 dangers of this habit. Habitually drinking alcohol. In the beginning, he not take the tea first. First drink supposed to be a tea, right? Or coffee. But who is addicted to alcohol, he not taking a coffee or tea for his first drink. What he taking? He taking the alcohol. And he not like to having a coffee or tea. And second second drink, what's supposed to be? Alcohol. Alcohol. Then before lunch, alcohol. After lunch, alcohol. And the evening, now he's tired. Evening, supposed to be a very hot, good, cold drink. He's not enjoying that. What is taking? Another shot, another shot of alcohol. Before sleeping, again alcohol. Then there are 6 dangers having a habitual drinking. The first one, sandittika dhananjani, losing wealth, immediately losing wealth. You see, if you go into a coffee shop and you can get a coffee for just 1 and 25, right? The coffee, $1.25. For McDonald's, no, for a Dunkin' Donuts could be a $2, $3 a coffee. No, just regular coffee. If you're going to have an alcohol, how much is that? could be more expensive, right? I don't know. Maybe um, very there is type of expensive alcohol. Um, but who's going to drinking alcohol and he spend a lot of money for alcohol, right? And when he going to the bar, to the alcohol shop, he is not drinking himself and he inviting other friends. Come, 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 let's go. Having join us, join me. He don't invite friend to go in for coffee, having coffee. Who's going to drink? He has a lot of friends, and he not greedy. But he's come to temples where he's thinking 100 times to put something to donation box. But if see someone, oh, come, come, and he spend a lot of money to give drinks to his friends, right? Then lost him wealth. Sandittika Dhananjani immediately lost him wealth. Kalha Pahaddati, second one is so much a fight, always fighting, always fighting. Kalha Pahaddati, argument is increasing, fights are increased because he's drunk and now fighting with everyone. All the bad things come to his mind. Oh, you told me something bad before. Why did you say me? And you start to hit, punch him to face. Now it's going to big fight. They become a hero. You know, when someone people drink, they become they think they are heroes. They are very powerful, brave, not a fearful, and all the bad things happen. People before the all the bad things, and they having a drink. Usually they take a drink. They lose their fear and something shame or something, and they give something kind of just give some power and energy to do bad things. Then Kalapaddati, who is drunk, he go to home, fight with the wife, right? Fight with wife. Every day fighting with wife. Not drink, not drunk. He's very innocent, very good, very lovely person. He loves his wife. But he's drunk. Whatever the wife do, not happy. Fighting with wife, fighting with children, right? Fighting with brothers and sisters, even fighting with mother and father, fighting with neighbors. The fighting is quarrels increasing. It's make life so much difficult. The third one, roganang ayatana. Many illness arise. What's the drunk lost first? What's kidneys, lungs, or no? You know, here alcohol means not only alcohol actually. Here sura mere means any kind of thing, any kind of alcohol liquid. It could be a powder, it could be a tablet, it could be an injection. Whatever it is, make you uh, what? Make you toxin,
Lose,
toxin.
lo- lose control, perhaps. To
Yes,
lose control, yeah.
yeah.
To, we
Losing.
say, in English, we sometimes say cloud the mind,
Right,
make the mind cloudy, foggy.
right. Yes, making mind cloudy and foggy, and he no good vision. He's something like a net on his net. He can see the real things.
Mm,
Whatever make his drunk,
mm,
and then he having a lot of physical problem, health problem. This is called Roganang Ayatan. This is the point. This the point. This is the place for all illness. Who is habitually drinking alcohol, toxin used in drugs, and many illness could arise. And then the fourth one, Akiti Sanjanani, reputation, losing the reputation. And
Oh,
what's the opposite to reputation? Disreputation. It is that increase,
yeah.
this fame.
Mm-hmm.
People talk about him, not good things. He's drunk. I saw him lie down in front of the bar on the
Mm-hmm.
sewer.
They were
In the sewer,
not good.
I saw him sleeping with a dog on the street.
His reputation is ruined.
Yeah, reputation is losing. It's never happened in America, but we can see in Sri Lanka sometimes people lie down. Maybe in America too. Huh? We can
Yeah.
see. Okay, everywhere. Yeah, yeah, vomiting on the street, lie down on the sewers, and sleeping with dogs. um, then his this fame and this reputation increase, and copy in nidanshani and indecent exposure. And when they're drunk
Yeah.
and they lie down, no dress properly, and whatever not supposed to explore and they exploring everything,
Yeah.
and then
Mm.
shameless, right? Shameless
Yeah.
because too much drunk,
Yes.
yeah, too much drunk,
But mm,
and they don't conscious, they don't can be aware. I'm in front of my family, in front of my children, in front of my neighbor, in front of my friends.
mm,
No, they just unconscious, foggy
mhm.
mind, cloudy mind, and he don't know what he's supposed to wear and dresses not properly, then indecent exposure. And then the sixth one, Panya Dubbali Karani, decrease thinking power, decrease thinking power, decrease wisdom, uh,
Yes.
decrease the capacity of understanding. Panya Dubbali Karani, who is habitual drinking, addicted to intoxication, and he losing his wisdom, right?
Mm,
Losing his wisdom. These are the six dangers of habitual drinking or intoxication. If you know anything to add to this list, tell me.
well, pretty good list. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can we can safely say
Mm.
that when we're drinking, that is when we're under the influence of intoxication, we let go of the five precepts. So the other precepts also fall away. It's hard to not kill, not steal. In other words, what's the word I'm looking for? When our defenses, when our minds are not clear, it's easier to steal. It's easier to speak inappropriately. So that's one reason not to drink. I could tell you stories, but I will not.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Well, in my family, we had people who drank quite a lot, and when they drank quite a lot, they would say things that they would later be sorry they said. But they always, whenever they drank, they said those things. So the secret is don't drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
There's,
Who is addicted to drinking, and he completely losing his spiritual life. He can meditate, can concentrate because his cloudy mind is always intoxicated. And it's called Majja Pama. Pama means negligent. He become very negligent to develop that spirituality, and to negligent, and he don't care, not take serious his responsibilities, and so much uh, danger
Um,
dangers of the habitual drinking, so much.
yeah.
there's some evidence that if you drink, you will pass that along to your children, and they will drink a lot as well. So I
Yes,
would say that is a reason not to.
that's right. Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Because children follow in the parents, then
but
yeah.
absolutely. Mm.
Okay. And then the second one of the losing wealth is roaming, wandering on the street, inappropriate time, and mm, not suitable times, and he's always on the street, uh, and every time, at even at the time night. Then what's happening? Then he himself put in not protected. He himself not protected. Maybe shooting is happening somewhere. Shooting, he's on right there. People, two gangs shooting each other. He's passed by and he got shot. He's not protected himself.
Okay, don't have emotion. Mm.
And when something happened, even the accident, something happening, he's not protected himself, and also his family not protect as well, because he is not home, and then anybody can come into the house, rob or whatever they do, and his family is not protected.
Mm.
He not protected himself, and his family not protected himself. He is not coming at night. Then maybe their children wife going to see him to find him out, and they got the same problem. Uh, then this is he's not protected himself, and his family not protected as well,
Mm.
and also his property not protected,
Mm-hmm.
because he's not at home, and whatever he earned by he's on the street. Then people
Oh.
notice, the thieves notice, oh, I know he's not home, somewhere
Mm.
else, and they come in to break into the house and take his properties.
Mm.
And then habitual wandering on the street, then he not protect himself and his family and his properties, wealth is
Mm.
all in danger.
Mm.
And also Sankhyo Chahoti Papakesu Tanesu, and he become a suspectable person. Anything happen, bad things somewhere, and he become the suspect, because people say, oh yeah, I saw him, or there's a CCTV camera. He's passed by.
Mm.
Oh, this is passed by. This must be the person.
It's true.
And people say, giving evidence, yeah, I saw him. No wonder passed by, and he become very suspect person for many things, because unsuitable time is wandering on the street. And abhuta vachanancha tasmin ruhati, and another danger is the bad rumors spreading about him. Um, and bahunancha dukkadammanam purakato, many The difficulties falling come to him because of that wandering on the street, right? And the third one of the losing wealth is having parties, going parties. The who is very very loud to go to parties. He often thinking, "Ko nachang, where's the dancing?" He's always looking for the dancing. Where's the dancing? And ko gitang, where's the singing? Musical source, singing. Ko vaditang, it is okay to go into them, right? Time to time, not habitually. You spend whole life to go to parties. No, you're not supposed to have a whole life with parties. Ko vaditang, where's the playing music? Playing. And Kuakkana, in the ancient time, there was the storytelling, and people get together and keep telling the stories. That's another party. People get then telling stories, long stories. Uh, Another one. And Panisarang, applause maybe in the ancient time kind of things, funny things, play things to enjoy. People use and Kumbata means blowing the pots. I don't know what kind of games is this. And this is then some people is spending life to be having parties. If they think I have a party tomorrow and he get ready from today and he stop all the things he do and he arranging himself and preparing the party. Party is tomorrow, but he getting ready today. He's not doing anything. This is all about actually who's businessman, this people who is earning money, cultivation and doing business. This is teaching all about the people who is very having a good happy life, very wealthy life, rich life. Who want to be a rich person? This not supposed to be have. Then he not doing today the things he have to do today because he's getting ready and prepare for the party. Um, Not only New York, maybe party in could be in California. Now he had to buy a ticket for that, get extra money to spend for that, right? Mm. And in the parties, there are some in the musical shows, singing shows, planes. There are some activities we can enjoy, right? You have to spend money, and and then whole day we spend over there and come back. The next day resting, not going to work, not going to a field, right? Not going to business. You keep the shop still closed, and because you're tired, you're sleepy. You see, there's a loss in wealth. And then he spent whole life with party, enjoying these kind of things. The fourth one is gambling, habitual gambling, addicted to gambling. Um, who is habitual gambling and he making so many enemies. If you the winner and you make enemies, right? If you're the winner, you make enemies. Yeah, you're going to casino. Now you are betting and you win a lot of money. And now you come with the money, and who has lost the money, they against you and come to fight with you and maybe steal your money. And then other people show you got a lot of money and they come behind you, steal the money. And make a lot of enemies. The winner make the enemies. If you the loser and you so worried. The second danger is the jino chitta manusochati. You spend whole day, oh my goodness, I lost my whole money in the casino. The money for my family for a month. The money I spend in the casino for this whole month money. How could I live the rest of the days? How could I feed my family? Now he is very sorry and worried. And when he sleep, he can't sleep. He's very regret. I lost my money. And wife always asking, says there are no what we need. The children no food, and the children have some needs, no money. And now he is lie down with very regret. Day and night regretting, lost a lot of money. Some people are addicted to the gambling. Not only money, whatever they wear in the watches, and they give the watch, right? The necklace or the rings, bracelets, gold, whatever is down value for him. What's the value to him? It's gambling. Gambling. That's how he enjoy it. He don't care this kind of thing. For cheaply, very cheap thing, he give very the people selling them and betting them. Not only casino, any kind of betting. In Sri Lanka, I think in here too, we have the card pack, right? Playing card pack. It's do here. People do here. Playing card pack. Yeah, playing card pack. And they pass the card playing. And people, whatever they lost the money and they take the bracelet. Okay, take this. And they go home empty hand, empty pocket. No earrings. Yeah, as a woman, if you addicted to gambling, you give your earrings for betting. Then you become very poor person. You see, very danger addicted to the gambling. Okay, then the loser is regretting and immediately lost money. Sandhitika Dhananjani, who is gambling and immediately lost money. And Sabhagata Savachana Naruhati, and he's going to the people, to the among to the between the people in the society. Whatever he say, people don't care. People don't care what he say. He's gambler. People don't. People don't care what he says, and people don't trust him. People don't trust him. And mittamachang paribhuto hoti. His friends and stay away from him. Who's the good friends? All good friends stay away from him, and who's habitually gambling. Um, Good friends, he's losing good friends. And avaha vivaha kanang apatito hoti. He is not uh, able to get married. The women, girls, not willing to marry him when they realize he's a gambler. Then the girls don't want to marry him. Then he's not. If the arrange marriage, then some people come to find out him about him because they want to give their daughter to him. Or he's a gambler. Oh no, we don't want to give our daughter to him. And because he's not supposed to feed his wife, feed his kids, because he's the gambler. Even he's addicted to alcohol intoxication, people don't want to let the marriage because he's not supposed to get responsibilities family. Okay. Do you have to anything to add to this? There are another 6 dangers of having bad friends. Bad friends. Who having a bad friends for his friendship association. He associate always bad friends. Then all his friends must be gamblers. Yedutta. Gamblers must be his friend. And Sondha. And then uh, drunkards must be his friends. Drunkards. Vanchanika and all the cheating other people, doing the bad business, bad things, Sahasika and cruel people, gangsters, killing or other people, thieves, and those all kind of bad friends must be his friend. If you have a one bad friend, your life must be miserable and in danger. If you have a two bad friends, it could be too much danger, right? What about all your friends bad? Your life must be a very danger. Mm. Okay, there's another 6 dangers of the become a lazy person who is very lazy and he think always this is very cold. Now it's cold. Now he doesn't do his work. He doesn't go to the paddy field. He doesn't go to this company to shop. Not opening his shop. Whatever he do business, he think this is very cold and he going to sleep. And very hot. Now he think it's very hot today. He now going to the work and then he going to lose his income because he think it's very hot and very early. Not supposed to go now. It's very early and he make postponed. Um, and very late. Now he considers it's very late to go and to do now. Now he stopped doing it. You see, so many excuses. Now I think I'm very hungry. Not supposed to do. I can't do anything. I'm very hungry. And not doing it. And very full. Oh no, it's too much full. I can't do now. It takes some time. Whatever it's come to do, and he doesn't do it. He given so many excuses. No, no, it's too early. No, too late. Or too cold. Too hot. Too hungry. Too full. Uh, it's nothing doing. Then he not earn money. Losing money, not earning. And these are the 6 drains of wealth, 6 squandering, losing wealth, 6 way of losing wealth. And there are some verses in this sutta explaining Yotipana Sakanam. You know who's going to the who's addicted to drinking? He got a lot of friends in the bar at the restaurant. Some friends only restaurant. Just they get together just for only drinking. That's all. After drinking, no more. And they get together just for drinking. There are some friends just only for drinking. It's called Panasaka. And they also spend money for them. There's another friend called Samyu, and some are friends for only if he needs something, some support, help, and he just come for needy. Only some friends when they need it. That's all. If they don't want, they don't come. When we need them and they don't appear, they don't come to help. When they need something and they just come and talk very nicely, friendly to get something, take something. It's called Samya. And also if someone's asleep until late and also addicted to the adultery and making so many enemies and behave badly, having a lot of bad friends and very greedy, and these 6 way of the losing another way of losing money, wealth, and also having the bad friends, a bad companionship, and also addicted to the bad things, bad behavior, and he is get downfall from this life even to the next life, and he's lost it all. Spiritually, he is draining, and also the his wealth, happiness, and his losing. And who is always associate bad friends, not going to having a great friends, good friends, not association good friends, and addicted to gambling, drinking, and something like that. Having a bad friends is like a winning for the like a moon in the winning night, losing his bright, brightness. And these verses explaining again. Don't sleep until to the day late. Don't sleep in the daytime, and don't stay awake at so late, and don't spend your life with intoxication. If you do that, and you're going to lose happiness your life. And this is the how Buddha says, if you're a lay person and be aware about these things and earn money, do your job, do business, be very diligent, effortful, and stay away from the 6 way of draining money, draining wealth, losing wealth. Avoid, stay away, and keep increasing your business, your wealth, your money, and you're good, and your family good, you happy. What do you think? For today, that's for today, and we're going to next week. We're going to learn next week, fake friends and good friends, another way of friends, explanation about friends. Okay. Do you have any question, any things to add?
හාමුදුරුවනේ
Oh.
may I say one thing?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that 4 of the 5 precepts are broken by this addiction to alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because mentally and physically uncomfortable and becomes mentally disturbed, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
Michael?
Yes. Bhante, could you talk a little bit about ahimsa? Ahimsa.
Ahimsa.
ahimsa. It's very, very prominent. That is, you see it in the Hindu scriptures a lot, but you see the word less in the Buddhist scriptures. So I wanted to ask about harmlessness. In English, we say harmlessness, and that goes with not killing, right?
Mhm.
But can you talk a little bit about ahimsa as an aspect of the precepts?
Mm. Yeah. Buddhism is all based on karuna, compassion. This is
Yeah,
called karuna sasana. In Buddhism based on karuna, compassion. This is called karuna sasana. This
yeah.
dispensation of karuna, compassion. And
Uh,
Buddhism not supposed to to harm to anyone. The first precept of the five is avoiding harming or killing any sentient beings.
yes.
Stealing, this also the harming the others' wealth,
Mm,
happiness, others, stealing. And the adultery or that sex misconduct is the losing and harming others' happiness and unity, the families. And just another way. And also, then we have to, if we do something for living, we have to avoid some business we're not supposed to do because it's harming others. For example, uh, uh, selling animals for killing, selling alcohol, selling drugs, and selling weapons, and this selling and doing business of slavery, um, and selling poisons. These all harming others, losing others' life, disgracing others' lives, lifespan. Then we not live any way of harming others. But the Buddhist Avihimsa is very clear. The hinsa means harming. Intentionally harming others is always bad, but not intention to harm anyone. We don't consider it as harming. For example, when we walk, we keep walking, but we don't have to idea to kill any sentient beings, but we step on some insects, but we don't see them. It doesn't mean we harming them or
mm,
we killing them because we don't have intention about killing.
mm,
It could be happen accidentally something. It doesn't mean the harming. Um, Also, the eighth noble path, second one called right intention.
mhm,
It is also have the nekkamma sankappa, the intention about stay away from the sensual happiness. Second one is avyapada, uh, the intention and thoughts about not killing. Avihimsa sankappa, intention of not harming.
mm,
Any way of harming is bad. Then we have to keep always our thoughts, intention, not harming. That's the three way of practice intention, right thoughts.
mm,
Anything else you can add?
mm,
Yeah, not harming. It's a good way of practice. A good thing. Okay. Any other questions? Now, okay, well, let me transfer merits to the departed ones and to the ghost and to the gods. By practicing meditation, discussion, learning Dhamma, we accumulated merits. We're going to share these merits with our departed ones and with ghosts and with gods. May they all sentient beings share our merits. By sharing these merits, may they all born in the happy realms and may they all have a good destination. By the power of these merits, by the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, you live happily, peacefully, without any afflictions, healthily, and peacefully. And finally, may we all be able to attain to enlightenment. Akasattha ca Bhummatta Deva Naga Mahidika Punyantang Anumoditva Chirang Rakkantu Sasanang Chirang Rakkantu Desanang Chirang Rakkantu Mamparang Imina Sabbhitiyo Vivajjantu Sabbarogo Vinasatu Mate Bhavatmantarayo Sukhi Digayuko Bhava Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, thank you. See you next week.
See you, everybody. Thank you, everyone.
Happy weekend.
Okay,
Wonderful.
okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go on to another meeting, so I have to stop. Okay.
Okay.